Hi guys, welcome to my Express FAQ series on Ladakh. तो कौन कौन जाना चाहता है इस साल लद्दाख? दुनिया भर में न जाने कितने लोग लद्दाख जाने का सपना देखते हैं. I myself dreamed about it for 15 years before I actually got to go there. I want to share all the knowledge and experience that I have gained from my trip to help you plan your own Ladakh adventure. So let's go. Hi guys. So as you can see, last year I went to Ladakh on my KTM Duke 200. This year I have the plan to go by my new bike, the KTM 390 Adventure. So I have put on the bare minimum accessories on it. I haven't completely accessorized it like I have the KTM Duke 200. And that is what I want to talk about. The really must have things that you need to have on a KTM 390 Adventure. So we will start from the front of the bike. This is the Pro Spec Easy Ride windshield extender. It's modular, it can be easily removed. These screws over here can be used to extend it further, so it comes up to this approximately this height. So when I bought the bike and I took it on highway rides, I noticed that there's a lot of wind blast coming up to the helmet, and above 100 kph it becomes very annoying. Even if I bent forward like I do on the Duke, it wasn't really helping. And that's where this windshield extender is being really useful. So any kind of highway rides, something like this is really useful. And many people completely changed this windshield. They put a custom windshield from any third party accessories, such as from Carbon Racing. It brings up the windshield to this level sometimes, and it doesn't have the feature to reduce it if you want to. Like in the city, I don't need such a big windshield, right? That is the reason why I bought this one. It's easy to remove, it's easy to adjust as well. So the first one. The next one, a really must have accessory if you're planning a ride to Ladakh. There it is. It's a Moto 2 radiator grill, very good quality. When I was installing this, I realized that the KTM bikes come with a radiator guard. It's made of plastic, and after my Ladakh drive last year in my car, you would know what I feel about plastic guards. So this is definitely a must-have as far as I believe. The third thing that I was considering is a sump guard. There are really good ones available from Zana and Moto2Run as well. If you're interested in fitting one, I would suggest to go for an aluminum sump guard rather than a steel one. It'll be lighter. When I was checking this one out, the one that comes as stock with the Adventure, I thought that it's pretty tough. It's not as flimsy as I thought it was. So at least for this ride, I want to test it. I want to use the same one and see how it performs. So I didn't change this. The next accessory I would like to talk about is this Bobo mobile mount. This one is the one which reduces vibrations so that your mobile phone will stay happier on the mount. It comes with a locking mechanism here, so even if you make this loose, people can just take it and take it off with them. They'll need a tool to actually remove this mobile mount. It comes with this kind of a claw grip, so your mobile is going to be pretty secure when you load it up on this. I've had the regular mobile mount on my Duke. It's been pretty useful and it didn't give me any trouble on my Pune to Ladakh ride last year. However, on the Adventure, although there is a space here for mounting a mobile mount, this entire thing vibrates like anything at low speeds, especially in first gear or second gear. I noticed that the vibrations are substantially reduced if you have a mobile mount mounted on the handlebar. So initially, I was thinking of mounting it there on the GPS mount which is provided, but then I went ahead and mounted it on the handlebar itself. Another thing very useful and I would recommend is these blind spot mirrors. They don't cost much, but on the highways they can be a real lifesaver because you can see the entire stretch of road behind you. The stock mirrors of the KTM bikes aren't very effective, and the first accessory actually that I purchased and I installed on my bike. And one more thing, it's optional. It's this Carbon Racing side stand extender. As you can see, the side stand is getting a pretty good base when you install something like this. This I feel will be useful in off roads where the traction, the base of the road won't be so good. It's optional, of course. I didn't have anything like that on my Duke, and I fared pretty well on the Pune to Ladakh ride last year. But the Adventure being a bigger, a heavier bike, and with the kind of accessories which are available for it in the market, I thought I might as well fix it. Now, before we move to the next video, there's just one more thing I'd like to talk about. I don't have it yet on the Adventure, but I still have it on the Duke. I would be installing in the Adventure. I just need to give my bike a wash first. It's monsoons, right? So my bike is pretty dirty right now. But what I'm talking about is the fork seal covers. Let me show them to you on my Duke. So this is what I'm talking about. Fork seal covers. They are from Motor Trends. I've been using them for nearly 1 year, and they've kept my fork seals really safe. My bike's completed 23,000 plus kilometers, and I have not had any issues with the fork seals so far. So definitely, this is one highly recommended accessory from my side. And finally, we come to this, the tail rack for the KTM 390 Adventure. This one is from Carbon Racing. This is a new design. The earlier design was somewhat different. This one is designed like the one that is available from Moto 2 Ren. This is a steel rack. I would have preferred an aluminum one because aluminum is lightweight and is relatively rust free. It will not oxidize so easily. But anyways, let's find out. I will find out how good quality this one is over the long run. But in my opinion, Carbon Racing makes really good quality products. I have some stuff from it on my Duke as well. My top box is of Carbon Racing, and that's one of the reasons why I bought the rack here on the Adventure of Carbon Racing as well. So, probably after my Ladakh ride, I just need to install the spools in these 4 points and one more attachment here, and it'll make it simple for me to put up the top box. One last thing before I go, ये Duracell का charger है 12 volt. It fits into the 12 volt socket on especially on the 390 Adventure. Whenever you are planning a long ride, I would highly recommend purchasing an accessory like this. ये यहाँ पे ऐसे बैठ जाता है and it's pretty secure, and it can help you keep your mobile phone charged the entire day, and any other accessories like GoPro. I don't have a drone, but I'm sure you can charge your drone batteries as well with this. ये fast charger है, if you can see, it has quick charge 3 and it also has power delivery 20 watts. So this is the last highly recommended accessory from my side. So that's all, guys. Those are the must-have accessories which I feel that you should load up your KTM 390 Adventure before you plan a Ladakh ride. वन मोर थिंग, आपने नोटिस किया होगा मेरे बाइक के हैंडल बार पे, मेरे दोनों बाइक के इनफैक्ट एक केबल लॉक है. आई गॉट दिस लॉक फ्रॉम डेकेथलॉन. इट्स वेरी यूजफुल टू सिक्योर योर हेलमेट, स्पेशली व्हेन यू आर ऑन अ लॉन्ग राइड. आपको हमेशा हाथ में आपका हेलमेट लेके घूमना नहीं पड़ेगा. दिस वन मोर हाईली रिकमेंडेड tiny little bit of accessory that I would recommend from my side. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed my video and found it useful, please subscribe करना मत भूलिए. ये आपके लिए तो free है, but it helps me in a huge way. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.